The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
Well, we're on the way. Escobar. Ramos. Escobar. Davis. Clears it away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now here's header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Panama, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Cordoba. Escobar. Miller. Oh, nicely intercepted. Escobar. Davis. Blackman. Escobar. Now that's well seen too. Can he deliver? That's good play. What a throw in. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Lofted upfield. Murillo. Murillo keeps it. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Romero catches it safely. Spread out to the left. The less said about that pass, the better. Murillo. Cordoba. Davis. Ramos. Davis. Miller. That is a brilliant interception. Looks to the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
El Salvador clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Aim forwards. Anderson. Very nicely done. Anderson is flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Moved on forwards. Murillo. The muscular approach does pay off here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
El Salvador are playing very deep here. They seem happy to let their opponents have the ball. They're not bothered.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Escobar. Murillo looks to get on the end of this. Miller. Oh, good spread. That's a throw. And it's played forward. Davis. Miller. Anderson. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He is just caressing the ball. Davis. Out to the right. It's run loose here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. Over to the left. Blackman. Anderson. Blackman proves too strong, and he has been fouled there, and that's going to be a booking. Panama are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And that's really well manoeuvred. First quarter of an hour gone. Is onto it in a flash. Ramos. Escobar. Ramos. Anderson providing an outlet on that flank. Looking for a decent ball in. Lacking in accuracy. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Murillo. Escobar. Ramos. Anderson played out to the left flank. Davis. Davis. Miller. Escobar. Escobar tries to thread one through. Goes in for the header! Good delivery, but no joy.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
And it's played forward. Ball is over the line. Escobar. Miller. Ramos. Blackman. Escobar. Miller. Escobar. Miller. Escobar. Miller. Escobar. Miller. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Miller hoisted in.
Panama couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Escobar. Out to the left it goes. Oh, such a clever touch. Miller. It's a promising position. Blackman! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cordoba. Davis. Miller. Murillo. Miller. Done delicately. And that has been knocked clear. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Panama clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Nice. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Miller. Played towards the other side. Moved on forwards. It carries far too far and out of play. Ramos. Miller. Ramos. Blackman. Ramos. Ramos drives forward on the overlap. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Miller. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Blackman! Goal! Panama! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Panama have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Played out to the right. He is through here. Blackman. Cordoba. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's very neat. Chooses to go back. Delivery from Ramos. And that's been well dealt with. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Davis plays it short. Played in deep. It's a clearance, but not much of one. There are a few waiting for it. Decent ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. He's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Oh, that's neat. He's free, Ramos! Clears it away. Murillo. Escobar. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, sweet feet. Looks to clip it forward. And it's hoisted clear. The message is clear, none shall pass. Escobar gets good distance on it. A chance to play it in. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. That's a nicely weighted pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ramos, and he goes cross-field. Great defending, strong and determined. Escobar. Ramos. Davis. And that could set him on his way. Now who's going to be first to this? The referee has given a corner. Panama are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Nice control. So who's he picking out? Panama heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Played out wide. That is lovely. And the ball's a good one. Can he put it away? Cordoba forwards and with intent. Blackman producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Escobar powering forward here, spread out to the left. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ramos. Escobar. Panama, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Thinks one through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Chipped through. Shot at goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Blackman wins the duel this time. Escobar. Davis. Cordoba. Escobar. Ramos. Back into the middle. Ramos with the clearance. Can he finish? And has another go! And that's caused a worry or two.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Miller. Escobar. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's gone for it! Smashing header! Cleared away. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Cordoba. Miller. Davis. Escobar. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Panama really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Davis. Anderson played out towards the right wing. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And they win it back again. That's a throw. Murillo. Miller. Escobar. Ramos.
Panama making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Aimed in towards the centre.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up. Panama have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Escobar. Cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. And that's too far for anyone. Anderson. Ramos. Davis. Ramos. Miller. Cordoba. Ramos. Miller. Now then, the ball's come loose. Escobar. Davis. Aim forwards. Escobar. Davis. Escobar. Murillo. And it's lofted through here. Moved on forwards. Out to the right. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, they can break here. Anderson. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Davis. Miller. Oh, it's Anderson! Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Davis. Ramos. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Cordoba. Davis. Still just a single goal between the sides. Miller. Davis. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, nice touch. And he cuts out the supply. Davis. Cordoba. Ramos. Miller. Murillo. Davis. Escobar. Played towards the other side. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Chance! Escobar. Aim forwards. Out towards the flank. Chance here to counter. And it's played forward. That'll be a throw-in. That's tidy. Showing good feet.
El Salvador showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, sweet feet. Danger averted for now. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Picks it up out wide. He's in plenty of space here. And that's a goal kick. Cordoba. Davis. Escobar. Ramos. Escobar. Ramos. Blackman. Escobar. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely measured pass. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That'll be a corner. Punched away. And he thumps it clear. Strong running down that left flank. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. This is a counter-attack chance for Panama. Escobar. Miller. Escobar. Miller. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ramos. Escobar. Davis. Cordoba. Cordoba shifted upfield. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
A searching ball out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Turns and goes back. Decent hit! And that has been knocked clear. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Great work on the overlap. So who's he picking out? Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well timed, excellent interception. He's in a great position. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for goal. And the ball's come loose here. Succumbs to the pressure. Goes down, but nothing given.
El Salvador really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Miller. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Blackman! Oh, and that should have been two.
Blackman really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Oh, he's found some space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Escobar does really well to win the ball there. Blackman. He's in plenty of space here. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Nice defending, physical and effective.
El Salvador really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Miller. Aim forwards.
Panama surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Moved on forwards. Davis. Ramos is charging up on the overlap.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Lobbed in behind, played into space out wide. It'll be a throw-in. And the cross comes in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Nice control. Lovely feet. Ramos, and that's aimed into the middle. Clears it away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Panama still ahead by the game's only goal. That is lovely. That's played into space. Can he latch on to this? Miller. Davis. Murillo. Miller. Murillo. Murillo hurtling down that right flank.
Panama clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Throw in. Oh, what a ball! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Going for goal! It's anyone's ball now. That's very neat. Here's the cross.
El Salvador really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Panama close now to seeing this one through to the end. And it's played forward. Just 5 minutes remaining now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Can he get onto this? Now that's a lovely exchange. It's a pretty loose pass. He is just caressing the ball. El Salvador have to get it into the box and quickly. He's had a shot! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Davis. Escobar. Cordoba. Miller. Murillo. Miller. Anderson. Great defending, strong and determined. And back to the goalkeeper. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's onside. Needs a quality cross. Very nicely done. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. Mosquera is there to take. Murillo. Cordoba. Murillo. Played into space out wide. Miller. He's looking for the runner here. Calmly anticipates.